What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back here at another video. We have this Panda Nendoroid. So let's open this bad boy, see how dope it is. Let's get to it. Let's go. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Now let's get to the pops. All right, so here is the Panda Nendoroid, number 1844, Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a Crunchyroll exclusive, and it's pretty dope, man. The box art is pretty basic on it. There's different poses for him. You have the Jujutsu Kaisen branding up top, as well as Good Smile. And like the front, you get to see the panda, as well as more of the accessories. On the side of the box, you see two poses for him. I do like the top version of him kind of looking angry. That's my favorite pose of him, period. They have another one with him holding a balloon. I hadn't seen that before, but it looks pretty cool as well. And on the back, you had 5 more different poses, which look pretty cool in my opinion. And we'll be trying most of these out later. Well, 4 different poses in another figure. We'll be trying these out later in the video. But definitely really cool that they give you pose ideas and everything. This is pretty cool as well, him holding a sign. But we also have him with Inamaki and Maki. So that's pretty cool, and I need to get those two as well. But this is a really dope figure overall. Like I said, here's the top of the box. Another pose for him in 1844 Panda. And just a really cool figure overall. And like I said, my wife got this for me for Christmas. Definitely a dope figure, and just glad to have this in the collection. This may start me down the rabbit hole of collecting more Nendoroids, and Nendoroids are pretty expensive. But let's get this bad boy out of the box, and I'll be right back. So let's start the unboxing and take a look at the instructions. And I like that they add this in. It gives all the different pieces that come with this figure, which is a lot of figures. I mean, a lot of pieces for the price that you actually get. And also with this, you have the different poses and different ways of, securing the pieces to them. So you need to have this if you want to know, because some of this stuff can be a little bit tricky, even though I found later on in this video that this figure is pretty easy to put together. So here's more of the accessories. I have a couple legs, a couple arms, a base, a stand, and another neck joint. And here's the figure. Like I said, you have the figure, you have another faceplate, that balloon that we talked about earlier, another couple arms, as well as the legs, and another smaller figure to go with the actual figure. So overall, pretty dope. Pretty dope stuff. We just got to get this bad boy unboxed, and let's take a look at it. So here's the figure. This is how it comes straight out of the box. This is the legs that come on it, and these legs are magnetic. And they come right off. You can move them around the body. Not a strong magnet on these legs, so it's kind of hard to stand them up that way, but you do have a stand, which we'll talk about later. But like I said, trying to stand them up on just these feet is kind of difficult because the magnets in his legs are not so strong. So here it is, like I said again, and it looks pretty cool, pretty basic. Me personally, if I display it, I won't have that faceplate on it. I have the other faceplate, which we'll talk about in a second. But like I said, the arms are a little different. They don't have magnets, they actually have pegs. But like I said, it's so weird seeing him without the legs. And like I said, they're magnetic, but it's pretty cool. A lot of articulation in the head, so you can move them different ways, up and down, left, right. There's a lot of cool articulation with this. So they did a good job with this. And like I said, paint job is on point with these, but with Nendoroids, the price is a little bit better. So you expect the paint job and all the quality to be on point. Which they, like I said, the Nendoroids I have in my collection, they've never let me down with anything like that. So they did a good job with this. So like I said, putting the legs back on is a little weird because there's small magnets in it. And there's not very strong magnets. So standing them up is a little bit of a task. You got to find it just the right way of doing it. And I did it right here, but it's a little bit difficult. So moving on, let's look at the other faceplate, the one that I would use more. Here's the one with him looking kind of angry with his mouth open, has a tongue, the teeth, even the facial expressions. And changing the faceplate is pretty simple. You just take the front part of the head off and replace it with the other part. So like I said, it's pretty easy going for that. It's just finding which one you want to display it as. And for me, this one is the one I want to use. The legs, like I said, once again, could be a problem, but the arms aren't that same way. They do have pegs that come in. You can switch the arms out pretty easily like I did here. Here's him with the blue gloves on, which is probably going to be my favorite pose to have him in. I didn't put the armband on yet, but we'll put that on a little bit later. And it looks pretty clean, pretty dope, and I like it. I like this bad boy a lot. And I definitely need to get Inamaki and Maki now, or more of the Jujutsu Kaisen figures to go along with this bad boy. but I like it. So now let's look at the different legs. And here's him sitting. So you have sitting legs. These do have magnets in it as well, but these magnets are a little bit stronger. It's a little bit easier to sit him other than stand him. So that works a little bit better, and it's a little bit bigger as well. So you kind of cup around the figure, the body of the figure, unlike the other ones did. But either way it goes, you'll put this on the base with the stand instead, and it'd be a little bit more stable. But it looks pretty cool. So moving on, we have this little smaller figure that comes with it, another little panda doll, and you know, it is what it is. Nothing special about it. That's an extra figure that comes along with the actual figure. So that was me showing you a little bit extra poses for this guy, and it looks pretty cool. Like I said, short little review of this guy. There's a lot of different things you can do with him, and I like it. I like these Nendoroids, and I wouldn't mind getting more of them in my collection. But all the good things must come to an end, so this is the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Also, let me know if you picked up any of these Nendoroids and which ones you have. But that's all I have for you in this one. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.